Hi beautiful ladies. So this week I'm going to talk about some of the hair care products I've been using this in Taipei, in Asia, and a couple of them are from US and a couple of them are from Japan. So let's get right to it. Okay, so this is the top 10 product I saw on Watson's, and I noticed that, oops, hold on. This is also Shiseido. I'm starting to notice a lot of things I'm using are Shiseido. And this one, but the brand is called Cherie. So when I first saw it, I didn't notice it was Shiseido. I was like, oh, this looks like a French brand. Then I was like, took it back home and I was like, oh, Shiseido, wow, it's like everywhere. Now, when I'm using this is a moisture shampoo. So when I was in California, and when I go back now, my hair is really dry and brittle, and I think it's because the LA water is really harsh. When I was in San Francisco, I noticed my hair changed a little bit, but I'm not in North Cal that long, so I'm mostly in LA, so I noticed how, like, when I'm in Asia, my hair is very silky, even though I don't use a lot of products. But over there in LA, I have to use a lot of like hair moisturizing products and oil on the weekends to just like put it on and leave it in, leave-in conditioners. But here in Taipei, I still started buying moisture shampoo because I thought that's what I needed. But I went to a salon here. There's a lot of salon in Taipei that is so cheap. It's so crazy. Like, I go in for a hair wash, they massage my hair, they put a wet hot towel on my face, and you know, they chit chat with you and they massage you, and it's like $7 US. It's like 200 NT or something. It depends, like how. If you go to mom and pop shop, it's cheaper. If you go to a higher end, it's more expensive. And they include a lot of stuff. I like to try different kinds, and I noticed some of the mom and pop shops, they started telling me that I shouldn't be using moisture shampoo in Taipei because apparently I have all these little lumps that she said 肉球 in Chinese, and she said it's because maybe my oil has been like clumped up my pores or something, and she was saying that I shouldn't be using moisture shampoo. I should be using clarifying shampoo. But in LA, when I was using clarifying shampoo, I think I used Neutrogena. It just completely stripped my hair. It was so dry. I was like, I can feel like the crunch in my hair. And I immediately had to like use this leave-in conditioner like for 2 hours because I was like, wow, that was too stripping. But here, I guess when you're in different weather, you have to use different things. So when this lady who was washing my hair, she's like, oh, I'm noticing, I don't know if she was trying to sell me stuff, but she was like, oh, I noticed this lump in your, all these little lumps. You gotta use like clarifying shampoo, and you shouldn't use anything that's like 2-in-1, like conditioning and shampoo. You shouldn't use that at all. And I'm kind of lazy, so I tend to use that. So I was using this, and then I was like, what am I supposed to do now? But I really like how this smells. Like, if you're, I would use this if I'm in LA. I'm still using this, but I'm using it only in the bottom part of my hair. And also, I love going to these salons where they teach you stuff. Like, when she was washing my hair, and my Hong Kong stylist in LA, he was saying, like, when you pump in shampoo, don't just like slap it on your scalp and just like, you're supposed to put it here. You're supposed to like put it on your hair only, and then like massage it in, and then, because he's saying like when you pump this out, it's too strong, it's too condensed, so you have to like lather it upwards. Yeah, and I read some articles here, and it says like girls are really into beauty here, that you should wash your hair in the beginning of your shower, and then put in your leave-in conditioner or conditioner, and then, you know, clamp it up, and then start washing your face and your body. So after 15 minutes, when you're like finished showering, then you come back to your hair and then wash your conditioning out, so you don't have to like sit there and like wait for your hair. so it's like very efficient. So I still use this, but I just use it only in the bottom because the bottom part is still dry because I go to LA still, and then it's worse there. But what I notice is when I use this, I don't need a conditioner right afterwards. Like I feel like this is so moisturizing that I don't really need conditioner, but I still use it because my hair is so dry in the bottom. And I'm really like a no fuss minimal girl. I try, because I travel so much, I can't bring everything with me. So I try to like either have multifunctional products, but then in this case I can't use 2-in-1, or I try to keep everything to the minimal. So now I probably will go back to US, LA and use this brand. There's another brand I use, I'll show you in a minute, that I just love. I used Pantene before, and I use a couple different brands in LA, and some of the higher end are so expensive, but they were actually, when I'm using it right afterwards, I liked it, but it was so expensive. They were like, I don't know, $50 or something a bottle that I used to get in Beverly Hills. Like, it's either that or like I tried Pantene. Pantene was like, no, Pantene doesn't work for me. I don't know why, but I know a lot of people say Pantene works for them, and I read a lot of reviews and a lot of beauty gurus says it works for them. It just doesn't work for me. I have to use these Japanese brands. I don't know why. So after this lady told me don't use moisturizing shampoo in Taipei, I went and read like all the reviews and Watson's for top 10 brochures. Oh, this was on top 10 too. I went and got this. So initially, like Head and Shoulders, I was like, I don't really have dandruff. And it was like #1 seller in Watson's. Watson's is a drugstore in Taipei that sells like beauty products, mainly beauty products, and mostly female customers go there. And I originally thought that maybe it's #1 because all the guys use it too, because guys are not going to use this. It's too girly. But then like I was watching this beauty guru on YouTube. Her name is, I think, Love for Well or something, and she was saying she was using this in Britain and she loved it, and she said her hair is very finicky, but she used the one that's the volumizing one, and I found this one is called Apple Fresh anti-dandruff, and I was like kind of like, I'm not really sure if I want to use this, and then I used it. I loved it. It smells so good. It's like very apple. Oh, it's like, oh, I don't know, it's like very crisp smell, and oh, I love it. I would use it in the morning, and I'm really sensitive to smell in the morning, and I would use this. It smells so good, and it's just, I guess the bottling, the packaging is so masculine. It's like very blue, very male. I wouldn't have thought of using this until I saw these reviews from the Beauty Guru. And so this one, actually, I would try to like pump a little and then massage on the hand, foam a bit, and then like definitely put it on my scalp, because you know this is like for, you know, anti-dandruff, so obviously it's for the scalp. So I would go back and use this in the US too, but this one is really stripping. Not stripping, I shouldn't say stripping, I should say it's not as stripping as Neutrogena's clarifying shampoo. It's but it has a clean feeling afterwards, and it's not, I would say it's maybe a little bit dry. I would definitely use a conditioner after this. I definitely need a conditioner after this. Like for this, I don't, and I forgot to mention, this smells so good. Like, it's crazy good. Shiseido has pretty good smells. Like, this is kind of fruity, almost citrusy. But there's another product from this that smells better than this, and I love it. I wish they made it into body mist. I'll show you in a bit. But this one smells good. This one smells good too, and I'm really sensitive to smell. If they don't smell good, I can't even get past putting it on. So both feeling are great. This one a little bit, I want to say I need shampoo. I would say a little bit dry. So afterwards I would use this. This brand I found in LA too. I was using this in LA for the longest time, and I would go to the Japanese supermarket because I mentioned like Pantene doesn't work for me. And this was like a lifesaver when I was in LA. I mean, this was the only brand that works for me. I think for this bottle it was like $10 for both shampoo and conditioner. The funny thing is, when I was there, I couldn't, like, here it says Shine Therapy, but I remember in LA, like, they were all in Japanese. Like, I got it in a Japanese supermarket, and I was like trying to figure out what it is, and I was like, I don't know what it is. Like, what is it for? Is it moisturizing for shampoo? Anyways, here, thank God they have English here, and then like in the back is Chinese, and I can read it. But yeah, I have to try all of them to figure out which one fits for me. Sometimes they say it's moisturizing, it's not moisturizing, and sometimes when it says for shine, I'm like, I don't think my hair is much more shinier. But for this brand, it definitely is, like, for me, it's not stripping, it's moisturizing, but I think you should guys try it. Definitely try it out. The shampoo I use is the one that's the yellow, kind of like a golden color. I like that, and that smells really good. And it's like very like rich, and you put it on, and it's like, oh, it's really cool. You should definitely try that. And I'll put the link in the below. I don't remember the exact price. It's like around $10 US or 11. But yeah, check it out. And oh, I forgot to mention, so when I got this, they gave me a trial size of this. I love trial size. Anything trial size, I'm a sucker for that. So they had the shampoo, the conditioner, and the body wash. And the funny thing is, it's like in Japanese. I can't even read it until this one has English, thank God. So this is like the body wash. I really liked it, and yeah. So if you want to try it, go see if you can get the trial size. Yeah. So I love taking this to like the spas here. So the next one I got one in one of our spas. This brand, I know everybody's like, this is like luxurious brand. L'Occitane, I can't pronounce it. Okay. This smells harsh. Like, I tried it and I was like, whoa! Ugh. Okay, and I looked at the ingredient. Obviously, the first ingredient is the majority of the highest percentage ratio of the ingredient. And you read it and it's like, aqua! Water. The second one is T-lauryl sulfate. It smells like that. Sulfate and tea. It's like, whoa. It's like, oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. And yeah, the conditioner smells the same. I can't use it. I mean, you can try it. Let me know how you like it. Comment below. Tell me. I used it once and I'm like, that's it. No more. So of course, like when I have like dry, brittle hair at the bottom, sometimes like when I get up in the morning, I need to like shape it. So I would use this. This thing smells totally different. It's the same brand, My Cherie. Of course, Shiseido is trying to make us think it's Fred. Same as this brand. This is also top 10 on Watson's. Oh god, it's called Perfect Shower. It doesn't smell like this, but it smells so good. Like I wish they would make it into a body mist. Like sometimes I put it on just because I think it smells so good, and I'm like, oh, I wish this was like, I just love this. Oh, now I'm all wet. It smells so good. It smells so good. Like, I think I can find this in LA. I'm not really sure. Like, you guys have to let me know if you can find it in LA. And then, cause this apparently is like top 10 on bestseller for Watson's for their conditioner. So I'm like, okay, let me try this. I used to use coconut oil, and I forgot what other oil my mom uses for the bottom of my hair. But cause sometimes the bottle is so huge, I'm like, it's just hard to apply. So I ended up getting this. I forgot how much it is. This one smells okay. It smells good too. It smells actually very similar to this. But I think for me, I'm like, I don't know why, I'm just not really into the oil thing as much as my mom. Because my mom has dry skin and I have combination skin, so I'm usually like, try to stay away for super oily stuff. But my mom's like, anything oily, she's like, she would like love this. Whoops. Put like coconut oil sometimes on her face. I know, actually I saw a lot of beauty gurus, like you guys are all raving about the coconut oil and got me into it. And my mom was really into it before, I think, this craze. But I think for me, I just don't like oily feeling afterwards. So, but it smells good. I would probably use it again later on. And actually, I'll probably just keep the bottle and probably put whatever I have. There's another oil I use for hair. Oh, let me go get it. I forgot to bring it over. Okay, I'm back. So here is the other oil I use. I think it's called Jojoba oil. I saw the review on, I think, drugstore and Amazon.com, and people were raving about this. I've been using it for about a year, and I'm gonna say I don't really see that huge effect on it. Maybe it's because it's only been a year. And I usually put a little bit, a dab of it, and I put it at the end tip of my hair, because that's where I feel like it's the driest for me. But I noticed some products, it takes probably like maybe 2 years consistently using it for me to see the effect of it. But I just want to recommend you guys about this. I brought this from LA to Taipei too, and it's 100% pure, and then you can use it for hair, skin, and scalp. And I actually have eczema when I'm in LA, and I'm gonna make another video about how I cured my eczema, because for the longest time it just I couldn't find a cure. I went to the most expensive doctor in Beverly Hills, and it spent like, I think I spent total about $800 that trip, and the second trip too. So total 2 trips is about $800. I found the solution here. I'll make another video for that. And the other thing after this I was trying to look for hairspray in Taipei, and the funny thing is I noticed girls, I don't know, I don't know if they don't use hairsprays that much or something. I went to Watson's and I couldn't find a lot of hairspray. There was only about 3 brands, and I don't recognize any of them. So if you guys are in Taipei or Hong Kong and you have a hairspray that you love, please put the link below and let me know what it is. And then I've been using this just temporary. It's called, I don't know if you can see it, Uno, and it's also by Shiseido. Shiseido's everywhere here. Apparently they have all these different brands, and they're just like penetrating the market, and you can't get away from them. This one, I want to say I'm still using it. This is actually for guys. I think it's a hair sculpting. It's almost like it's a very moldy, muddy smell, like kind of like a mud mask, a clay mask. I can use this in the morning, so the smell, I wouldn't say I like it, but it's not bad. And but after you put it on, you don't really smell it. So I just dab a little on my hand and I massage it, spread it around, and then I just kind of like, I learned from my Hong Kong stylist that he said never just like push like that, like try to like massage it in or something. But you know, I'm not a super hairly girly girl. I mean, I have girlfriends who go to salons like twice a week and to get their hair done. I'm not like that, so I prefer to just do it at home because I wanted something very quick and fast. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any recommendations, please put it in the comment below, and I'll put all the links of all the products that I found or I buy in US. And so some of the products here are, I'll be talking in other videos. There's a couple that I've talked before, and then some I'll talk after. So please subscribe me, and I will see you soon. Bye!